Welcome to Valley Stories. My story today is Miss Stooks Strikes Again. You may remember from a previous story about Miss Stooks, my fourth grade teacher. Well, anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of an explanation. The building where my fourth grade class was in was, and I'll put this on here, it was built in 1908. The state where I grew up didn't have much of an interest in education. And you can see this because this building in the year 2020, we'll see right here, it's still in use today. Now, one thing that this building had, the upper rooms, when it rained, the roof leaked. And so when we were privileged to have a class in one of the upper rooms, there were buckets sitting in various places on the floor to catch the water that was dripping down from the ceiling. Now, the classroom that I was in was a former cloakroom or coat room, and we were crowded in there. All 26 of us were in that tiny room. We were just all together there, 26 people. And here we are. That's Kimberly. And here is Pat. And, well, anyway, you get the idea. There's where we were. And then there was Miss Stooks, our teacher. She was there looking, scowling, as always. She was there with us. One morning, the temperature was below 0 degrees Fahrenheit, and the wind was blowing. There were high banks of snow. This is sort of what a snowbank looks like. It is white like this. And there were icicles everywhere. Now, we were actually allowed to go inside in a place like this. So we would go into the classroom, and they would be all there. There's Kimberly again. And here's, well, his head wasn't quite that big, but this is Ralph. And this is Jimmy. I'm sure you could recognize him anywhere. So we were all squashed in there in our little cat classroom. Now, my good friend Roderick was happily singing. And Roderick was over here. And here he is, and he was just singing away because he was so happy. Well, Miss Stooks said to Roderick, and of course to the class too, we all heard this, "I know you're happy, Roderick, but we have to be quiet when we are inside." She believed that anyone that was smiling or happy was not paying attention and would soon be trouble if they weren't already so. Well, later, just unconsciously, I didn't even think about it, but there I was. And I was happily singing. Maybe I can make some little... Those are not very good music notes. But anyway, I was singing away. Well, for me, Miss Stooks said at this point, and I don't remember exactly what she said, but basically it was get out. And so I did. So there I was. Oh, I can't even get a circle. Looking very happy, very unhappy. Looking very unhappy. And I was shivering. This is where I was shivering. I was shaking back and forth. The fact that I couldn't feel my feet, they were down here, was actually not as bad as being outside when all of the other children stared at me laughing as they walked up the steps and into the school. There's where they were laughing. Fortunately, my feet did not freeze. But they are still cold much of the time today and don't really function as I think they should. And that is the end. Thank you for watching. You can like, comment, and subscribe below. And I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.